Let's create a DNA molecule or something which looks similar. From the left view, I turn on Snap to Grid and create a control point curve. And we can turn it off. The next step is creating a line which we will use for sweeping it along this curve. Shift A, dragging a line starting here at the beginning of the curve. And you can press N for normal if it doesn't snap to normal automatically. Something like this, press OK, G, and press Ctrl so you can center this line to this curve. Press OK. Next step is sweeping this line along the curve. Select the line, Shift P for sweeping, then select this guy. And twist. I will give it something like 360 degrees multiplied by 3. That looks okay. Select these two edges of the sweep sheet we have just created and press Shift D so we have our separate curves created out of these edges. We don't need the sweep sheet any longer. We can delete it. Select the first curve we have just extracted and rebuild it. I have a shortcut for that. And this is important. I go with the points method so I can give it an exact value, something like 50. That looks okay. And I will do the same with the other curve. Rebuild, points method, 50. And now we can hide these guys. We don't need them. Or we can delete them right away, it's up to you. And in points method, we will connect these control points. So Shift A and snap the lines simply to the control points. And I couldn't come up with a more practical method to create these lines along these curves. I tried the curve array method and whatnot. Okay, creating all these lines took me approximately 5 minutes. And the final step is piping all these lines and these two curves. But before doing so, I would like to give this molecule a detail. So something like this, these spheres connected to the end of the lines. And for creating these spheres, let's first hide the curves, pressing H. So let's create a sphere snapping to the end of one curve. Make something like this. And make sure that the sphere is connected at its center to the end point of this line. Press OK. And now we will simply use the place command. So therefore, let's select this guy and press Ctrl D and snap to this centroid. So you can grab this sphere from its center. And you won't be able to snap it from the center if the X-ray mode is deactivated. So make sure that X-ray mode is activated and grab your sphere from the center and boom. Here again, the curve array won't work in this case if we would array it along the curves we have just hidden, because they have to snap exactly to the endpoints of these lines. So again, something we have to work on a few minutes. It's not the end of the world to spend a couple of minutes on something which you like to do. Okay, now we have created all the spheres, all these solids. Let's hide the solids for a minute. Select all the lines in edge mode. P for piping them. Maybe something like 0.05. That's too thick. 0.02. That looks better. And now the solids we have just created, they also disappeared since we have deactivated the solids. Let's bring back the curves and pipe them as well. Section size, maybe this one can be slightly thicker than the lines in the middle. Maybe 0.04. Let's go with 0.04 and do the same with the other curve. This time let's deactivate the curves and activate the solids. These solids are too thick. I will redo them. Let's again select the curves. P.03. That looks better. This one as well. P. Hide the X-ray mode. Deactivate the X-ray mode, and that's what we have. Now I will import this one in Blender and give it some cool materials. Peace!